Hello everyone, welcome to Redline Collectibles. Today's video is a revealing of a recent box that came in from California, and there's going to be some buy it nows in this group. The custom Cougar that popped out here first in US green is, it's going to be a nice little placeholder for somebody because, who doesn't love original 16s? And this US, not too bad of an example. Decent wheels, tail lights. The champagne and light champagne interior is kind of fun. There's the US base, large gas tank. That one pops out first. Yeah, I think there were a total of 30 something, 36, 35. And all different shapes and sizes, and similar interior color on this pony as the Cougar. Another US custom Mustang. These are just fresh out of the package, so what I'll do is I clean them up with a Q-tip and some purified water that I get from a local spring. Nice little mongoose here. Let's check the prop. Okay, she's good. All the interiors there. Got the red plastic for the base on the prop. Star post in the center. All original stickers on that. I like the mirror because you can see the underside of the casting as well. Oh, another Cougar. This one is in US blue. Looks like it has reproduction wheels on it. Actually, it's Hong Kong and reproduction wheels. How about that? I think I'll snip those off. Yeah, I think I'll replace those. In fact, what I'm going to do is let me get another. What do I do with all those little stops here? I'll have to get some. One momento. Thanks for waiting. Just going to get another couple of stops up there so that the cars don't fall off the glass. I don't want that to happen. That would be a disaster. There, got a couple more here. We can fit some more on the turntable. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. I want to put some more cars up there so you can have some fun looking at them. Python in US green. It's the full roof, so this is the early run. Again, dusty, but you know what? I'll get them cleaned up for you. We'll get them cleaned up, no problem. Room for two more maybe, huh? Custom Eldorado in brown. White interior. So the wheels, what happens with the wheels is I adjust them prior to the auction. I get them cleaned up with some Q-tip and water, as I mentioned. Check all the all the movable parts to make sure that they're not broken, or so that the bottom line is I want to be as transparent and informative as possible for you as a potential acquirer of the toys, so that you have a good experience working with us, because it's all about reputation in this hobby. We know that. I practice it every day. And as a result of that, we've been very blessed with a great group of people that join us just about every week, as well as accumulating opportunities with consignments like this. Yeah, when I get this magenta, it's a very tough car, very tough color on the custom Dodge Charger. And, a little bit of paint popping up there, but, last night I tried to open a hood on one of the cars and it wouldn't open. Don't take that for granted. When you buy a collection, it wasn't during the auction, it was before, but man, I was like, what the heck? Why isn't this Why isn't this opening? Not good. I gotta fix that. So we'll use this. How about this instead? A little backstop. There you go. There. Not too bad. Let's see. I'll work through this tray. Have another tray after that. Let's see if we can get these all taken care of for you. I'll move those over to the side. We'll open up this next one here, and then we'll move one of those cars off of the spinner. Nitty Gritty Kitty in green. Lots of water slides on this one. Look at that. The moon eyes. Right in the front there. That's cool. Nice little twist. They did it in the back too. I'll be very careful when I clean this with water, because the water sometimes will soften up those water slides, and all of a sudden they're history, and we don't want that to happen. Especially when they're nicely applied like that. A little bit of history going on there with the former collector and how they decided to adorn their Redline with water slides and stickers, you know, that came on different toys, and mix and match sort of thing. So I kind of respect that. If they're oddball, they're out of order, I'm not gonna leave them on. You know, if it detracts from the value of the car, I don't want that to happen. I would rather remove them than to have them take the value down on the car. Here's a Boss Hoss. Again, water slides. A tarnished base, but boy, this will be a popular car for somebody. I'll get it cleaned up. Lots of dust on there. Yeah, I think these were sitting for a while, from what I understood by the story. Not positive, but I think there was some. Where are you going? Hang on. There. I'll have to adjust my display here. There's a nice little. Okay, so here's a Hong Kong car. I probably will take this. I'll probably snip this tire off. I'll probably upgrade those. This is an early run painted tail. Probably going to upgrade those tires. Those are deep dish, are they? Ooh, they're both deep dish. I just may keep those on. Yeah, tough to find deep dish in general. So early run Hong Kong pony. Get on there. Nice one. Some more spoiler action. Oh, it took a hit. Looks like it took a doink. Yep, that's cracked for sure. That'll be a value car. We'll get that going for somebody. Little value action. And then another custom Dodge Charger, this one in blue. So we've looked at the magenta over there, and then the blue. Blue is the most common color with the Dodge Charger. Again, yeah, dusty. Get him cleaned up. We'll get him cleaned up. Those prop stoppers aren't stopping. Okay, so the theme on this box opening so far has been spoilers. A nice blue one here. That's gonna be that's a fun little car right there. Yeah, when I say fun, I mean it's, oh, look at that taillight paint. Pretty nice, not broken. It's gonna be an upgrade. That's gonna be a featured car probably. How about that? Right here. Okay, moving right along. This one, I think he told me the hood, yeah, the hood dips a little bit. It looks like the pin, see if you can see the pin in there. See the pin? See it moving around? Yeah, not quite seated in there. You see the pin action right there? It's seated right now, but it's kind of funky. We'll get them cleaned up. Maybe I'll replace those wheels. Gold's a tough color, but it obviously has some tarnish on it. Okay, let's move these off. Oh, here's the snake for the mongoose there. So the mongoose up there and the snake. I don't know if these came from the same collection or not. The prop is not broken. It's got the white plastic underneath the prop. It's the star rivet, I think, or star post. I think maybe these came from the same original owner. Not positive. Oh, hey, here's a gold custom Eldorado. There's a guy next to her running his lawnmower. Hope that's not bothering you. Hope you're not picking up that sound. Touched up grill on this Vic in gold. So there's a 69 gold and a 68 gold. Look at the difference in color between those two. So light gold, darker gold, lighter gold, two 68s and a 69. Another spoiler. Hey, here's a theme of this adventure, and that is another Cuda little plastic. It's not the glass, but the deck has a little crack in it. Purple. This is a very tough color as well on the custom Dodge Charger. Maybe we'll run those together as far as maybe we'll run those together for a group. A couple more. Yeah, I think that's it. Hey, you know what? Let's do the whole thing. So, hope you're okay with that. We're only at 12 minutes. A Hong Kong custom fleet side, little missing paint there. Very common with the Hong Kong paint on the grill, how it would come off, but different shine altogether from its US comparison part. So, let's see. Let's get him over there. Custom action. Custom classic. All right, moving right along. Tray number 2 is done. Last tray coming right up. This is we have 13 more to go. Real quick, we'll do these. Boss Haas with dark interior, old number 3. Nice looking stripes, good looking tail light paint. That's a nice one. That's a little keeper. Ish. There are a bunch of bugs in here too. Oh, I'm going to save this one to the end. Hello. The Boss Haas is not having it. There. You're going to put in a timeout slot. This is a nice looking TNT. Oh, I got to work on my props. There's you were part of my experiment, you guys watching this video. Yeah, you were part of my experiment. How am I going to make the glass work with the cars that want to run around? We'll have to come up with plan B on that. Sort of a red watermelon flavor. This is a US red on the pony. Again, some of these are going to be nice. They're going to be nice fillers. When I say nice fillers, I mean that they're still a valuable car, but you're not going to spend $600, $700, $800. At least you can put a nice upgraded placeholder, so to speak, while you're looking for that for some dollars to take care of a higher grade car. But here's a Grokwa bug. Grokwa. Will you cooperate and just stay there, please? Come on. Nope, not going to. Well then, okay. I'm gonna have to coax you to do it. There. Stay. Don't move. Next one that tumbles out, we're almost at the end here, guys. Only got a couple more to go. A little beach bomb here. Well, beach bomb fell on the floor. get over here. And this is all original. Yeah, it's aqua with nice looking shoes, original boards, white interior. Actually pretty good shape here. This will be a featured car for sure. That'll be a fun little get for somebody, especially the original boards. Those are the very thin skags. We talked about that before in the past, right? And these are, yeah, Hong Kong floppies. They are Hong Kong floppies. I'm going to share the last one at the very end. I think you'll enjoy. Oh, dark interior antifreeze. Nice. Oh, I love this one. Oh, it's got some monster toning on the left side. Place in the Croco with the antifreeze. If it's going to cooperate, it's not going to. I'm having some technical difficulties today with my rotator. Totally fail. Bomb goes. What the heck is going on around here? I'll do a we'll do a look at the cars afterwards. I'll pull this this turntable away because it's driving me crazy. There. Only got a couple more, thank goodness, because I just about had it with this turntable. Yep. And the car said I'm not having it either. Paddy wagon. Probably gonna upgrade that guy. That's only a cap. This is a US, a little bit more common than a Hong Kong. Corralled for now. Another Paddy, value car. Let's see here. Another Paddy? What? Come on. Oh, this is Hong Kong. Oh no, it's US. This was Hong Kong, the value car. That's a little tougher to get your hands on. I'll put those Paddy wagons on the side. You need room for the finale. Here's a purple, come here, you little python. Purple python in Hong Kong. Not bad. Late run. White interior. Three more. We're only at 18 minutes. We're good. Oh, another Haas. Okay. This one, no stickers. I'll take that. I can get that residue off with WD-40. Yeah, a little bit of residual action there. Okay, what are you here? Oh, the school bus. Oh yeah, this one had the some kid was very inventive and touched up the lights. Put the black dot there, touched up the grill, touched up the side and the back, put lights on in the back. Don't do that, you know, cheapers. Why did you do that? So the bus. Oh well. And then last but not least is the classic cord. This is a original top. There are the numbers. And this is going to be in blue. A couple little doinks here and there, but still a nice little car. Yeah. Probably a placeholder for your blue area of your collection. So make some room for him. Let's move this paper out of the way. Thanks for hanging in there with me. We did have some technical difficulties, but that's all right. We have bigger fish to fry. Let's pull the camera away and do a summary of the cars from today's box opening here at Redline Collectibles. Get off in there. That's good. Get this out of the way. Well, let's look at these together. Those are two Paddies. Those are going to be buy it nows. But yeah, this is the variety of cars that popped out. Here is the rows of, we've got a bunch of 16s on this one, original 16s, and some 69s, some 70s. We've got the Mongoose and Snake Dragsters. It looks like they came from the same collection, meaning that the collector that I received this consignment from probably obtained those cars from the original collector. And now it's going to be your turn. A couple of nice chargers, and also the spoilers. Pretty decent. Some painted stuff, some kid painted activities, but for the most part, I really appreciate you hanging in there. I'll have much more for you, and look forward to seeing you at the next auction, the 25th of November, starting at 5:30 Central on a Facebook site called Studio-Redline. I'll be doing a posting of the contents of the lineup for that sale coming up shortly. In the meantime, if you would please like, subscribe, and share the content here at Redline Collectibles. And I sound like a broken record, but if you have some extra Redlines that you'd like to have me run for you via auction and or our website, or buy it now, because people do contact me and inquire about obtaining some of these cars ahead of time before the auction happens. So any of the other after mentioned opportunities to pick up some nice Redlines, love to work with you. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye now.